Hey there, and welcome to my second video. Um, yeah, my name is Javen. Thank you for clicking on clicking on this video and just seeing what's up. So I uploaded a video like a month ago talking about I'm taking a shot in the dark and possibilities of what I want to do with this channel and like what I'm going to do like with it, like the subjects and whatever. And well, and since then I've been kind of struggling to make another video because I really don't know what to do. I really don't know what to talk about or say or whatever. And that for a couple weeks that did kind of like stop me from making another video. But uh, yeah, I just got to get over that, and I realized that because like I'm overthinking it basically. I'm overthinking it, and I'm just trying to think too much into it, trying to figure it all out before I even do it. So, and I said that I'm just going for something, just going for it. I have no idea what it's gonna do. So yeah, this is it. So as far like what I'm going to have this channel about, or what I'm going to do starting out is like this is just I'm just gonna share my thoughts. Share my share my stories on like how I got to here. Share my journey, I guess. And then I don't know, I'll just might upload some videos sharing my thoughts until I start bringing in income and getting some equipment that I want to do because I do kind of I do kind of want to stream games and like talk about health. You know, uh, it just sounds like fun, and I feel like that crowd could use whatever I'm talking about, like semen retention and fasting and all this stuff. Uh, that's what I want to do. Is want to stream games, talk about it, and whatever. And I might make some videos that edit. I just have a lot of ideas, but in order for me to even start out doing this, I need to start bringing in income. So I gotta start making some kind of videos, and that's what it is. Is just how I'm going to go about you know with this starting out and just talking about YouTube. Talking about YouTube, just talking about like my life and how I got here and what happened, and share some stories and just share some of my thoughts and perspectives I have on some things. So, um, yeah, I guess to start, kind of give a little bit of a background on myself. Um, I'm 31 years old. I work at Dollar General. I work at the warehouse, and I've been out there for 11 and a half years now. And yeah, I have an 8-year-old child, 8-year-old son. I have a woman. We've been together for 10 years. Um, and kind of make a little side note. I'm not excluding them out, but I'm not gonna be like putting them on camera in front of camera and uploading them on the internet. I don't think they would appreciate that very much. Uh, but I might talk about them, whatever. So, but yes, I have a son. I have a woman. We've been together for a while, and like my time, like what I do, I just I self research, I experiment, you know, with myself by trying like diets and healing methods or whatever you want to call them, and just seeing how I respond and how I feel. And I can say that I've learned quite a bit. I learned quite a bit, and I understand so much more about myself and about like mental health, psychology, like physical health, physiology, all that stuff. I said that word wrong, but you get what I'm saying. But yeah, like I've learned quite a bit, and I feel like that's useful. That could be useful for somebody out there. I don't know who it can be, but I have a thought that like everybody's stories voice is important. Your how you life and how your life and how we get to the point where we're at is important. And I feel like we just need to share that with everybody because you never know get something out of it. You know, somebody could be dealing with a similar situation, somebody who's got a similar personality, similar like mind, similar like background, you know, and your story or how you bettered yourself and what you went through could actually like help somebody, gives them some insight on whatever. So yeah, that's just kind of what I'm how I thought about it, but what I came to, like, yeah, I just need to quit overthinking it and just share my voice, share my stories, because you know somebody out there could use it, somebody out there could get something from it. So, and I'm not trying to be all egomaniac and saying like people need to look up to me or like oh people could really learn something from me. Like no, like I genuinely want to help people and I want people to feel good and I want them to have a longer living life. And yeah, so I feel like that how I got to right now could help because I've made a lot of lifestyle changes and diet changes. Like for one, I like one of the biggest ones is plant based. I would have I my diet consisted of like 99.9% junk and like 1% of fruits and vegetables. Like I did not want any of it. I did not want to eat any of it. I told myself I would never eat it. Like it's disgusting. Like how can you? It's not as sweet. I needed it to be like super sweet, like all those like ho-ohs and Twinkies and ice cream and junk. So uh, I was never going to do that. But then I did it at 30, and I feel like I'm going to continue with this for the rest of my life. It has, I can say it has made like significant changes in my health, my mental health, my physical health, how my body eliminates everything. Um, you know, you got that. I also meditate now, which again was something I would never have done. Tell myself I'll never do it till I tried it and actually saw that it helps. And I have been doing it every day for the last 5 years. Um, you got that. Semen retention is another thing. That oh man, that one was a difficult one too. But I can really see like the benefits from it, and again, in practice. So I feel like I want to talk about that. I want to talk about that. Obviously, I want to save those for another video because I could literally talk. I could get 30 minutes on that. And that's just something about me. I can ramble, and I feel like that is good for this specifically. Like I can just sit here and ramble. Like I don't really feel like I need a script or like write out everything I need to do. I can just sit here and just talk. And this is, I guess this is how we're gonna do it. I'm getting kind of tired of saying that, saying that. So, but I don't know. I guess I just saying that over and over, just to kind of give everyone, whoever watches and comes in, this is an idea of like how I'm going about doing it, why I'm doing this. That and also to have these videos like there and saved, like because they're not going to leave. So I could like link these up to kind of give everybody an idea of like my plans and goals for the channel or whatever. Um, so yeah, I feel like I guess I could talk about one subject, but I'm already like 9 minutes in. Um, I guess I can say with this. Another reason why that this is important. I feel like this is important, and I want to do this is like everybody's different. Like really, like what I want to open everyone's minds to is like everyone is different, genetically, physically, emotionally, like all of it. Like we're all like different, and so all these like diet methods, health methods, care plans, all that, like there's just so much confusion, so much frustration because you got this side saying this works, this is great, and you have another side saying this is absolutely a waste of time, blah 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 blah, and then you or the, you know, the one trying to figure out sitting there like which is which, is it good, is it bad? I have no idea. and it just creates a lot of confusion too, because you have people holding on to ideas that may have nothing to do with them. You know, there's something. There's layers. There's layers of stuff, and I feel like to really get healthy and to actually get better, we need to look at all areas of life. Our diets, our, like, what are we consuming, like television, video games, like what is in those video games and the television, um, your environment, where are you working, where are you living, who are you hanging out with, your parents, your everybody, how all have influences on how you can how on you. And so, like, let's say you're in a situation where, like, your environment's not that great. You have a lot of toxic family members that put you down and whatever, but you think that all you need to do to feel good and to be good is to change your diet. So you go to, like, a more plant-based diet. You don't make, let's say you don't make the full switch or whatever, but you can't fully reap the benefits of that because, like, it's stressful. Your body is it's stressful for your body to go through a diet change because it's used to, like, what you've been putting in there, and it's used to that. And so you change it all up with something completely different. So that's pretty stressful. And then you're in a very stressful situation, like just with the toxic family members and all that. And so, like, you're kind of going through like double stress, and most likely will relapse and start going back to the bad foods or doing what feels good or what makes you comfortable. And that can happen without having any awareness of, like, everything affects you and can affect you. Like, everything. Even working out is stressful. Like, it puts a lot of stress on your body. Cardio is extremely stressful. Long distance cardio, intense cardio, hit workouts. And if you're doing all that, going through a new diet change and having a stressful situation, yeah, you're gonna have some stress. Yeah, and it's going to be hard at moments to get through that. But again, if you don't have the awareness of everything, it may be harder to get through it and almost feel impossible and, yeah, relapse. So that's why I feel like this isn't why I feel like it's important for me to come out here and talk about this is we got that going on. Like, I feel like there's room for everything to work, but it only works for, like, a certain crowd, a percentage, like plant-based, carnivore. Then you got meditation, no meditation. You have mindful meditation. Then you have meditation where you just let your brain go. Then you have visual meditation. There's also guided meditations, and then um, yeah, I can just keep on going. Like, just different things, different whatever. And it's not like one thing is going to work for you. Like, one thing could work for whatever you want. Like, example, you want to be more present in the moment, and you want to be here and, like, be with your family and hang out. Well, I feel like mindful meditation would be good for that because that puts you in the moment. You focus on your breath. It eliminates thoughts, or it doesn't really eliminate thoughts, but it teaches you to be more mindful of what's going on in your mind, and you observe your thoughts rather than, like, react to them. Uh, so, and sometimes it's good just to let your mind flow. Like, if you have an overactive mind like mine, yeah, like, visual meditations help because you can just let your mind go wild. And sometimes it's good to let your mind go wild